Hi friends, today I'll be showing you this makeup look and it's inspired by the English rose. It's very fresh and natural, so if you're interested, please keep watching. To create that very glowy fresh skin, I'm going to go in with my Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation. And the shade I'm using is in 51. I like to use my hand for most base items because I find it's the easiest way to blend everything out, and it's also really time efficient. I like to give 2 final pats to the eyelid area to just even everything out. To correct those dark circles, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Insta Age Rewind Brightener shade. And again, I'm going to dab it in using my fingers. I like to bring some to the inner corner of the eye too, because there tends to be a bit of shadowing and darkness there too. Next, using some concealer, we're going to get rid of those nasty pimple scarring. What I like to do is just dab the concealer onto the affected areas and leave it for about a few seconds, because I find after leaving it for a few seconds, the concealer will stick on the problem area more better, instead of blending out straight away and basically wiping the concealer off. Now we've given them a few seconds and just blend out the edges. As you can see, the concealer is still very blendable, but the redness area is completely covered. And you're not taking any more product off because a thin layer of product is already dried on the skin. Probably need more concealer for that one. To set everything off, you guys know I like to use a few products for that. So the Nye Cameo Powder is always the best for my under eye area. I'm also going to be using the Chanel Les Belges powder for all over the face powdering. And for my problem oily T-zone, I'm going to be using the Clarins. And since I just want a very light powdering, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques contour brush. It's a very small brush and it picks up a lot less product, and I'm just basically going to sweep it all over the face. When we're setting the pimple areas, we just want to dab on top, so we're not taking the concealer away. Depending on your preference, you can start off with the eyeshadow primer before you add any colors to the eyes. I really need this because I have really oily eyelids and it tends to crease a lot. For the eyeshadow look, it's very easy. We're just using 2 major colors, and one of them is a pink shadow. You can either use a powder or pressed shadow like this, or a cream shadow like so. Today I'm going to be using the powder shadow, and again taking it on my fingers and just sweeping it across the lid, giving it a very light dusting of color. The English rose is not about very pigmented intense colors, it's about colors that complement your facial complexion, and also a hint of color on the eyes to just bring out and brighten the eye area. Taking a taupey neutral shade, I'm going to be applying it to the outer V, or the lash line and the bottom lash line, to just give it more structure. But again, this shade is very subtle, and I'm taking a thin eyeshadow brush with that. And since it's an eyeshadow brush, I just want to take off any excess color on the on my hands, because we don't want a big blob of color at one section. And just apply it in very gently. And this should create a very subtle dimension. And also you'll realize I extended the line out a bit, and some on the lower lash line. Just very softly. you almost want to create a subtle shadowing effect. And that's the eyeshadows done, and as you can see, it's something very fresh and clean, and it's definitely something for everyday wear or for those who just started out wearing makeup. And next, I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply a very light layer of this mascara onto the upper lashes only. Taking our brow pencil and filling any empty gaps, and I like to give it a pinch on the end. For the cheeks, I'm taking the same powder brush from before, and I'm using this Tilbury blush, but I'm only using the outer rim, which is a very subtle pink shimmery shade. And again, I'm taking off the excess on my hands and applying it very lightly onto the cheek area. Top off the cheekbones, I'm going to be adding a little bit of highlight to the cheekbones, of course, and also the brow bone. For the lips, I'm going to be using this very easy glossy lip stain, and it's very nice. It looks coral here, but it's definitely a very pink color on the lips. So this is the finished look. It's definitely very fresh and natural, and it's great for those of you who just started wearing makeup or you want a fresh change. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe below, and until next time, bye!